What's going on, guys? CLKIMAGES back here again with another vlog, and today I will be helping you get through your drone flying anxiety. This is not part of the list, but first thing I want to tell you is you will crash, okay? You will crash. Just like me, I crashed about 5 minutes ago, probably three times. 3 times in a row I crashed, but guess what? I'm learning. Even though I've been flying drones for probably 5 years now, I've crashed so many times. Right now I have the DJI Mavic Air, the original one. This thing has crashed into snow, crashed into grass, dirt, and my favorite one of all, for anybody who knows Lake Superior, it's probably 50 degrees at the warmest. Well, it was at the time that I crashed in Lake Superior. Sat at the bottom for probably 5 minutes, got it back up, dried it out, and it still works. So you will crash, don't worry about it, buy extra propellers, and that's just how you learn. You gotta crash to learn. It's pretty much like failing is the only way you can succeed, because if you're not failing, you ain't succeeding. Anyways, I got 2 tips for you today. I was trying to come up with 3, but I mean, they all kind of mash together on what you can do on helping fight that anxiety of flying a drone. Because right when you get it, I mean, you paid a lot of money, especially if you're getting a new drone. You're paying over $1,000 easily, and that's not something you really want to throw around per se. You could be kind of smart like me off of the bat. I bought this drone off of eBay for $600, which sounds like a lot, but for a 4K absolute beast that has been just absolutely trashed and still works, take my money all day long. $600 for this thing is not a lot, and the quality on it is absolutely insane. Alright, so I'm just going to jump right into it. Step number 1 on how to fight your drone flying anxiety, I would say, is learning the controls. It sounds pretty simple, it's a pretty big, it's a given, right? But if you learn the controls, learn how fast your drone flies, how fast it stops, go into an open field and just learn the up, down, turn, left, right, all that good stuff. That is the only way you will fight that anxiety, is if you get good at learning the controls, because the controls are controlling the whole thing, hence the word controls. So if you get those down to a science, get that muscle memory going, it's going to be easy as cake after a few days of flying that thing. Alright, so now that you've got the controls down, we are going to go into step number 2. I only have 2 steps. They all just kind of bundle into the same thing. I was going to try to do 3, but step number 2 is just fly your drone. It is so much fun. Go into an open field, nobody around, no trees, fly that thing up 200 meters and just cruise. You're never going to hit anything, especially if you got the sensors on. You will literally never hit a single thing. Just learn to cruise around, get those shots, maybe follow an eagle. Don't do that. But yeah, learning to fly your drone is just the easiest way to fight that anxiety, and the more you fly your drone, the better off you are. Alright, so say you're going on vacation in a month. You just got your drone in the mail yesterday, and you're like, man, I really want to be confident flying this in Florida over the beach or something, but you just don't really know where to start. I suggest getting in the car, taking your drone, going to an open field if you have one at your disposal, preferably with no people around. Get your drone set up, fly straight up, and just fly around. But another thing about these DJI's sensors, you know how many times I've been in sport mode going 40 miles per hour at something and it stops itself? Half the time I turn the sensors off, which isn't a good idea, but 5 years into flying drones, the sensors kind of cramp your style if you're trying to do some Sam Colder type stuff, through stuff. Anyways, but the sensors are your best friend. They're just automatically on. You'll have to go in the settings to turn them off if you want to, and when you're more experienced, I do suggest turning them off if you're trying to shoot the gap on something cool. But yeah, flying your drone as much as possible. Open field, you know, I got trees around here. You could fly through the trees, you know, nice and slow, take it easy. But yeah, just flying your drone more and more every single day will help fight that anxiety, because I used to, like, my heart used to race every single time I'd fly my drone because I was so scared I was going to crash it or lose it. And I have crashed it, like I said, a lot. I have yet to lose my drone. But yeah, just be aware of the battery too. Nothing too scary about these things, especially with the technology they have on the newest drones. Like, this thing is one of their first, this is the first Mavic Air they came out with, so it's pretty old. But their newer drones are so much more technologically advanced. It's insane. They're almost impossible to lose. They don't fall out of the sky. I don't know if somebody's told you that or not, but that doesn't happen that I know of. It's never happened to me. Never had any signal issues or anything like that. Yeah, so I guess just kind of fly within your limits to start with, and you will just see yourself getting less and less nervous as you continue to fly every single day. And it just becomes to be super fun. Like today I was trying to do some fun flying, ended up crashing 3 times in a row. But yeah, crashed 3 times in a row. I'll show those clips right now. Pretty funny, but that's just me learning. I've been doing it for over 5 years, like I said, and that's me learning. I learn every single day that I do crash my drone, and I do have extra propellers, so it's not the end of the world. And again, this thing has been through the ringer, and I know it can take. Crash into a few branches, it's not really that big of a deal, you know. Now if I slammed straight into the tree, like the base of the tree, maybe that'll do some damage, but so far we're good. Anyways, to sum it up, guys, learn your controls and fly your drone as much as possible, and just have fun with it. If you're not having fun with it, I mean, it just kind of, you know, what's the point? But hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. More of a learning video, I guess. I'm a big fan of flying drones, so I thought I'd help a few of you guys out on getting over that drone flying anxiety, because I know I personally have it. A lot of people have it. I still get it sometimes, and we're 5 years deep, so just keep flying, guys. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at CLKIMAGES. I'll link it down below. And check out DJI's line of drones if you don't have one yet. Clearly, they're the best. There is no other competitors. Not sponsored. I wish. Oh my gosh. But yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.